Hundreds of buildings and homes were damaged by the EF2 tornado that slammed Madison County and Pendleton last week. RTV6's Graham Hunter shows you that the town is not letting damage and the ongoing cleanup get in the way of one of their most important summer events.
Folks in Pendleton are moving forward and they're sending a clear message. They're doing it together starting here tonight, the June Jamboree, in spite of the fact that there are sobering reminders everywhere. Debris litters the ground, and just across the street from the festivities, you can see trees that were snapped in half by that EF2 tornado that came through 1 week ago, but the community is whole. Just a few blocks away from the fairgrounds that host the June Jamboree, Steve Barkdale hasn't yet had time to rest.
My friends and neighbors, family, has done all the work on my property.
Friends like Darren Lawyer.
I just help them, good friend of ours, clean up from the mess.
Because it's just what they do.
Pendleton's always been that way. I mean, you know, we all come together in times of need.
After what happened,
all of a sudden it got really, really dark and the wind picked up.
Barkdale was home with his wife when the tornado hit.
And the minute it was all over with, come outside and look at all the damage, and a lot of damage.
That tornado left a lot of work behind for the folks who live in Pendleton. But Tuesday night, it was time for everyone to take a well-earned break.
And I think it's a good thing for the town of Pendleton to kind of reunite again and get this off their back a little bit.
At the June Jamboree.
I'll go down and have a K-burger, but I don't ride any rides.
But some do, as smiles return to faces for the first time in a while.
Some people get caught up in the event right away, and the adrenaline is running, and 3, 4, 5 days later, everything lets down, and the emotions just take over.
That's what brings Don Billy down. He's a pastor and chaplain and works with community organizations active in disaster. He helps counsel people through the stressful event of a natural disaster.
This is normal now. This is something that says life is going to go on, and that's so significant in the lives of the people that have been impacted.
Folks can also sign up to report damage. That information will go to a long-term recovery group city and county officials started the work of forming Tuesday morning. The group's primary goal will be to help people affected by the tornado that were uninsured or underinsured when it hit.
It just goes to show you the strength of Pendleton, and nothing's going to get us down, and we're going to persevere and get through anything.
Reporting from Pendleton, Graham Hunter, RTV6.
Graham, thank you. And city and county officials will meet again Friday to discuss the next steps in creating the area's long-term recovery group.